We started our day of travel bright and early, going from Nice to Paris. Once we got to the main train station, we loaded up all 4,000 of us. Just kidding, there was maybe 25. And we settled into our first class seats.
Apparently we get free drinks, so...
The train ride from Nice to Paris took around 6 hours, but the time went by really quick because it was such a smooth, relaxing ride. Most of us just snacked, did homework, and napped the majority of the time. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous these views are. There were huge mansions on the cliff overlooking the ocean. Crazy. Afterwards, we stuffed 7 people's luggage into this poor man's Uber and headed towards the training center. The next day, a group of us decided to take a trip to Paris, but it was so chaotic. Figuring out the train tickets alone took a while because our French transit system IQ is pretty low. Once we finally got to the train, we were shortly kicked off and the whole railroad got shut down for maintenance. We had to take a little detour and were separated from half our group because they didn't get to the doors in time before they closed. Later, we got reunited with the prodigal sons. After what felt like ages of traveling, we finally made it to the city. I split off from the rest of the group and decided to explore Paris on my own. I probably walked several miles without a destination in mind. I just had a great time admiring the architecture, people watching, and eating great food. I stopped at a cafe and got some coffee and amazing chicken white sauce pizza before reuniting with a friend and biking back to the training center. Oh! Sauna right here. Steam room. Today's practice was lighter go. So our coach encouraged us to only wrestle foreigners and not wrestle anyone from the US because you can do that at home. My thumb is still pretty swollen. 4 more days until I go home. I'm excited to eat some real food. I've been eating like a bird here. I ate like 4 types of bread this morning. Bread with raisins, baguette, bread with grains. I'm eating lots of fruits and nuts because the food here is absolutely terrible. By the end of this week, I will have fully evolved into a bird. Oh! My max already
I'm trying a new technique.
Oh.
Mr. President!
The president of France came to our training center and it was like super crowded. Finally got an Uber, came here. Uber dropped us off in a spot that was wrong because the coffee shop that we wanted to go to didn't exist. After what, like 30-40 minutes of looking, we finally found a coffee shop. Coffee shop. More like a restaurant that has coffee. This was a small town on the outskirts of Paris. It was a few miles from the training center, so we came here often to explore the cute shops and visit this ancient castle, which is supposedly the oldest castle in France. I missed dinner time at the training center, so on the way back, I stopped at a sushi place. They gave me this cute box of sushi with some tiny bottles of sesame seed oil and soy sauce and a little packet of ginger and wasabi. Wow, it's like a big suitcase. Wow. Hello. Ginger beer here, margarita pizza. We met our friend Kate after school. A little bottle of vodka from Brooklyn. Oil? Yeah. We got a Tesla for an Uber. Pretty cool. They have a Krispy Kreme here. This is the coolest mall ever. Oh my gosh.